Hi, this is Alessandro from TecnoBody, and now we're running through some training into the D-Wall. The digital wall represents an interactive mirror and is made by a big screen, a touch screen, three-dimensional camera and a force plate. The first step before using the D-Wall is to create a new patient profile. In the main page of the software, select personal data and then fill up the 6 fields that are compulsory in order to be able to create a new profile. We are now going through the 2 assessments that is possible to perform on the D-Wall. So just click on the assessments, and the 2 possibilities in terms of assessment refers to the motion analysis and the health test. Select motion analysis to go to the test. You can choose with or without feedback, so you give the opportunity or not to the patient to watch himself in front of the mirror. Motion analysis will run maximum for 2 minutes, and you have the opportunity to record a video, a movement, whatever you want, for maximum 2 minutes. Once you complete the motion analysis assessment, the software will display the video that you recorded. Inside the video then it's possible to check all the range of motion for the head, trunk, shoulders, hips and knees. The software offers even the possibility to rewatch all the graphics, so to analyze frame by frame all kinds of movements. After completing the motion analysis assessment, we have the possibility to rewatch the video on the big screen, and according to the different movement we can activate the different range of motion. In this case we can test movement, range of motion and movement for all kinds of joints, starting from the shoulders, hips, knees or a general movement. We can select or deselect the range of motion by the small touch screen according to the movement or to the joint that we want to investigate. After completing the motion analysis, we have even the opportunity to create a PDF report, just selecting 6 bookmarks, so 6 frames inside the video. This will generate a PDF and then we can download into our USB key. To create the PDF report, just click on the second button at the top. You have the opportunity to select 6 pictures inside the video. So select one of the 6 points, provide the name of the movement through the keyboard or touch screen, select the range of motion that you are interested to check for that kind of movement, press OK and move the orange dot into the picture, into the frame that you want to save. In this stage, click on Update, click OK, and again OK, and finally into the report we will have the possibility to check the PDF. The software will generate the PDF, and at this point, clicking on Print, we can download as a PDF into our USB key. The second assessment that is possible to perform on the D-Wall is called Health Test, that represents a battery of 7 tests in a row that basically are going to explore all the condition of the patients through a test of balance, strength, both for the upper and lower limbs, endurance, agility and mobility. To perform the health test, select Assessments and then Health Test. It will be displayed the 7 tests in a row that you're going to perform with your patient. After selecting the health test assessment on the D-Wall, the software will display all the 7 tests in a row that we can perform with our patients. The first one regards the body mass index, so the relationship in between height and body mass, and this will provide an index of body mass. You get a 30 seconds balance, stabilometric assessments for balance. You have sit to stand repetitions, 30 seconds, arm car repetitions, 30 seconds, 2 minutes marching test, overhead regards the ability to have a flexion of the shoulder, and the foot up and go or time up and go will indicate agility. At the end of the test, we will get a final index telling us where to improve with the patient. When selected the health test, you have the opportunity to follow and to perform all the 7 tests in a row, or eventually to deselect one or more tests in order to perform only the single test you want for your patient. We are now going through the 2 minutes step test. The 2 minutes step test has been designed to investigate the cardio and the circular system of the patient through a repetition, a sequence of stepping on site. According to the repetition, according to the number of repetitions of the patients, the software will display a final score through normative data in terms of normal, above the average or under the average. After completing the health test, the software will display the results. Into the results, you can find a main score that represents the average of all the scores of all the 7 tests that you performed. Each of the tests has a score that is going to be yellow in terms of normal, green over the average, or red under the average. This will identify eventually any weak point of our patient. Talking now about the training inside the D-Wall, the software offers the possibility to get access to the training library, where you need to choose a single exercise, or to the training programs that represents a sequence of exercise already pre-existing inside the D-Wall. In the main page of the software, you can select the training library in order to be able to select a single exercise, or eventually you can access to the programs library, where you can pick a programs of exercise. I'm going to show now an example of exercise that is possible to perform to the D-Wall. In particular, we're going to see a left lateral raise designed for the mobility and the strength of the upper extremity. The software will display a video example of the movement, and for each of the movement we will see as well some targets that we need to reach according to the different movements. At the same time, we have a postural control detected by the camera and the force plate to the detection of the trunk movements and balance control. The last feature we are going through into the software of the D-Wall is represented by the exergames. There are different kinds of exergames according to the different goal you want to promote with your patient. To get access to these exergames, just click on the exergames button and then select the proper exergame. We are now going through an exergames called upper limbs. In this game, we require the patient to use the upper extremities to reach targets in different positions, to work on different range of motion. The software will display different yellow targets and the 2 hands of the patients. Without any targets, you can reach the different goals, the different targets on the screen. We are having a look now on a different exergames called the Move. This time we have the opportunity to work with our patients on the dynamic balance all around the gray area on the ground of the D-Wall, with different kind of speed and movements. This is going to promote dynamic balance, strength and endurance. To select the Move exergames that is specific for the lower limbs, just select exergames, go into Move Game, select on the top a profile, so different kind of speed, select the profile, click OK, select the time and then play the game. After selecting the Move exergames, the software will display on the big screen some targets designed on the ground. What the patient needs to do is to walk and step on the targets designed on the ground. The final results will require the time reaction that you get in terms of reaching the target. After completing the Move exergames, like for all the other exergames and exercise, you can have a full screen displays of all the results. Just clicking on Results, the software will show again all the list of the exercise that you completed in that day or in a session, splitting the single exercise in the different abilities. If you need more information or more details about the use of the D-Wall, you can select the I button, in which you can then select the clinical manual that will provide all the information that you need. I hope you enjoy the training on the D-Wall and your patients will get benefit from the use of the same. If you need more information, go at the website technobody.com.